Start the stream now. This is just like 2 minutes early, and we gotta figure out getting everything working, make sure everything's loaded up all well and proper here, so it's fine. It's fine. Come on. Okay, visually looks fine. Do we have audio? I said, do we have audio?
It visually looks fine.
We do indeed. Just took a little minute to load up on Twitch side of things. So, I think that means we're good to begin. Hello, hello, people of the internet. It is I, Soulrag Dragon, here, back with more Fate Grand Order for another unscheduled stream. I'm gonna have to hammer out a proper schedule to be streaming going forwards here, but, yeah, it is New Year's, so Happy New Year's to all. It should be New Year's everywhere across the world at this point, so happy 2025. May it be an excellent year. But we're not here too much about New Year's stuff because it's FGO, which is also celebrating New Year's because there's always something New Year's. So I guess we are, aren't we? But it's not always going to be new. It's also going to be some old because, as for the stream title, we're going to be doing the New Year's GSSR, some summonings possibly for Needle Burrito Altar, maybe the New Year's Servant, as well as some levels up, and maybe some quests. Who knows? Hey Misagai, welcome to the stream. Happy things. It has been a while, and nice new name. But you didn't fool me, you're too similar to your old name, so I recognized you. That and the fact that you're a VIP of the channel, so kinda can't get rid of that now, can ya? But happy things, Misagai, happy things. Alright, but we're going to begin. I have no idea who the New Year's Servant is. I haven't loaded up the game today, so if there is some kind of trailer thing, there's not. The music going dead there kind of made me think there might have been some sort of trailer, but there was not. Thank you. I don't know what GSSR I'm rolling on. I've been told of, that it's divided into class and level up. So, or not level up, class and type, like single target or AoE, so I'm not sure who exactly I'm going to be going for. Oh, you got a rush. Nice. Very nice. But, Roadmap 2025. We're excited to announce some of the events we have planned for 2025. Win in your book? Yeah, win in my book as well. Check the participation requirements and prepare for the events. We'll announce the details for each event as they get closer. Early February 2025. Johanna and the Unidentified Love. Smash 'em up, Love, Lovers, and the Great Stone Statue. So Pope Johanna is going to be coming out as a servant. That's kind of expected. So that's the Valentine's event. Hilarious that you only need to do Singularity F. You don't need to do Trom, even though that introduces this character. Early March 2025, the story of Chaldea Heavy Industries business to business from me to you. CBC, so Chaldea Boys Collection. Okay. So that's the White Day event. Late March 2025. Fate Grand Order Arcade and Lilim Harlot arose without ovation. Lilim Harvit. Lilim as in Lilith. I want to say it's Judaism interpretation of Genesis version of the first woman. The one who was originally meant to be with Adam, but refused to lie beneath him. So she left, Eve was created, and Lilith became the mother of demons, I think? Mother of monsters, maybe? Something like that. Again, only need to clear Singularity F. Because, of course, late April, Ilya's Karakuri Castle, Kashin Koji's Modest Ambition. So, Prilia, no, it's not being called out as a collaboration, so just a random Ilya-based event. Okay. Early June 2025. Wow, they are giving us so many ideas of what's coming up. Actually, so what does that give us? So, February, March, April. So, nothing for May, it seems. Mystic Eyes Symphony, The Bewitching Force, and Beautiful Footprints. You need to have completed Avalon Le Fay. Huh. So, Bewitching Eyes, Mystic Eyes Symphony. So something related to the fairy eyes that Morgan and Castoria possess. And that's all the sort of ideas we're getting. Okay. Latest news about Chapter 7, Part 2, Chapter 7, Lost Belt 7, Golden Sea of Trees, Nahui Miklan, Those Who Rule the Planet, Part 2. Mid-January. So... Again... Crypto about David Sim Void, another thing about Nito Burrito Altar. So, no new details. Ah! There it is. Rasputin is the New Year's servant. I don't think I'm gonna roll for Rasputin. You know, Kirei is an interesting character, and Rasputin definitely seems more Kirei than Rasputin, but... Do I really want him in my Chaldea? Not really. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe if he comes back on a later raid-up, my mind will change. But for the New Year's particular, no. Though if he's a foreigner, then I have said I'm going to roll for every foreigner, so I'm contractually obliged to roll for him, so we'll find out. Anyways, New Year's GSSR class and NP specific. So, let's get an idea. Oh, you'll also get a Holy Grail as a bonus. Cool. So, it costs 15 paid quartz. So, can I get an idea here? So, the single target Saber category consists of Sigurd, who I have, Okita, who I have, Saber Stolfo, don't really care to get, Musashi Saber, don't really care to get, Benienma, she's not bad. The Trung sisters, don't really care to get, and Saber Nero, or Bride Nero, don't really care to get, so that is crossed out. The AoE Sabers, I have all of them but Ibuki. So I'm not rolling on this one, because I don't care for Ibuki. Okay. The single target archers, I have all but Moriarty. Moriarty is a big one, though. So this is a maybe. I like how it's single target and support because Orion's a support archer. That's funny. AoE archers, I have all but Jean, so probably not gonna roll. The single target lancers, I have all but Shisho, probably not gonna roll. The AoE. Oh, that's good. Okay, that's hilarious. Melusine gets on 2 banners. That is hilarious. But Britomart is a maybe. Ryoma is a maybe. But so that's a maybe. AoE Lancer is a maybe. Single target and support rider. I have Molter. I don't really care for Konstantinos, and I don't care for Rhines. Oh, I shouldn't say I don't care for them. I'm not rolling for them, rather. AoE riders, I have Iskandar. I don't need Da Vinci-chan, I don't need Ivan, I don't need, Bakin, right? Yeah, I was right. Bakin is interesting, but I don't really feel the need. Single target and support casters. Ilya I have, Castoria I have, Scotty I have, Merlin I have, Izuno no Okuni, right? Izumo no Okuni. I was close. 1 letter off. And Miss Crane. I don't think so. AoEs, I got Cass Nero. Murasaki is interesting, but knowing my luck, I would get spooked by Cass Nero. Single target assassins, I have them all. AoE assassins, I have 2 of them. The Semiramis, Cleopatra, I don't care for, and Hoyan Zhou is interesting, but I don't think that's interesting enough. Single target Berserkers, though. Kintoki. Kintoki is kind of high up there. Achan could always use a boost. Hijikata, I don't really care for, but single target Berserkers is a possibility. AoE Berserkers, I have Morgan. She's already leveled up. I have Raikou. She's never going to be leveled up, or she's going to be one of the last ones because she's so low down on the list. Don't like Arjuna Alter. Don't care for Ibuki, so no on the AoE Zerkers. Single target extras. We have Taira no Kagekyo. We have Yu Yu. We have Abby. We have Melt. We have Super Bunyan, and we have Jolter. 2 waifus are on this list in Melt and Jolter. That makes this very tempting, because Melt is 1 NP from NP5. So very tempting, that. AoE, meanwhile, we have Lady Merlin, aka Lady Avalon. Got my tongue tied. Holmes, Bazette, Goey, Himiko, and Mothman. And then there's Extra Quick. Wait. Extra Single, Extra Support, Extra Quick AoE. Okay, they really split up the extra class, didn't they? I've pretty much got everything there. Then this one, there's only one servant on here I don't have, and that's Ishtarin. Otherwise, it's just Ishtarin, Hokusai, Kama, and Moriarty. I have Hokusai, Kama, and Moriarty, so no. I have everybody on this one. Maonobu is interesting. I have everybody except for Maonobu and Amakusa on that one. I don't know. Let me think. So the potential here, I have everybody on this list except for Super Bunyan. I think I have Taira. Don't have a 100% guarantee on that, though. But getting NP5 Melt would be very nice. Beyond that one, though, the single target Berserker, giving me another copy of Achan, or giving me my first Kentoki, would be nice. Hijikata, indifferent on that. What other ones did I say maybe to? What other ones? This one, because... You know, I might go for this one, because this one has Britomart as well as Ryoma. I'm going to level up some servants, Zahak. I'm going to level up some of them. But I'm currently trying to decide which GSSR I'm going to roll on. I'm leaning towards the AoE Lancers, because I have Aresh. Getting her higher NP would not hurt. Same thing with Melusine. I have her. Getting her higher NP wouldn't hurt. I did want to get Britomart. I did want to get Ryoma. Romulus is kind of who I don't really care either way, because the only other one would be single target Archer, but I already have Squirtoria and Orion, so it would just be for Moriarty. You know, and I don't really use Squirtoria or Orion often enough. Single target Berserker was another choice to get another Achan or to finally get Kentoki, but Hijikata's kind of eh. And the final choice was this one, but I have everybody here but Super Bunyan, and Super Bunyan's kind of a meh. So, I don't know. I'm currently leaning AoE Archer. AoE Lancer. Bleh. The pickup summon is Rasputin. 14 servants, including 7 Levantide, will be featured in the 7 pickup summons along... Okay, so that's what they're talking about. Okay. So, interesting. Gil and XX, Melt and Lip, Benny and Kyokojo, Karen and Miyu, excuse me, Astolfo, Don Quixote, Sima Yi, Nido Assassin, Koyan, and Fujino are all going to be on the same kind of rotating banner. Cool. And then, keep scrolling, we have the New Year's CEs. But how'd you have a good New Year, Zahak? I hope you had a good New Year. Precious Blossoms of the Snow, MASH CE. Arts by 8, battle start of 40%, and 12 stars when entering the battle for the first time. That is an adorable CE, I want it. Then there is First Sale, featuring Miss Crane and Da Vinci-chan. Art star gather rate by 300%, and NP gain by 10%. A clam but weird day. Well, I mean, if your day was a clam, then that makes sense. That'd be weird. And then there is Curse of the Bunny Folk, which has... looks like Okitan, Gudiko, Koyan, Bunny, Bunyan, Scotty, and Bunny Toria. I don't know that other one there, but QP by 2025. Rasputin is only an alter ego. Good. He is not a foreigner. I do not need to roll for him. Alter ego. Max attack is 11,107. Max HP is 14,107. NP is an arts-based NP. Increase arts effectiveness with overcharge. Deal heavy special attack, evil damage, and inflict burn, and spreading fire, and curse, and disastrous curse to all enemies, and chance to inflict death on good enemies. So he's an AoE arts-based debuff alter ego. Interesting combination there, with specific anti-good traits. The saint's smile is gloomy like a pyre smoldering in darkness. This monstrous priest stitches wounds, or perhaps opens them up even more. The foreign god summoned this pseudo-servant using the priest's body as a host. Manifesting as the famous Russian mystic Rasputin, he crossed swords with Chaldea several times. At some times he has been an enemy, at others he has been neutral. Occasionally he has even been an ally. But what are his true intentions? And then it's all the other raid-up servants. Yeah, I know, I was just making a joke. And then the New Year's campaign. Happy New Year! I would like to express my sincerest gratitude to all masters for their support last year. I wish everyone an even better year than last time, and so I even prepared a small gift. May there be many smiles on the faces of all masters in 2025. So 2 different login bonuses during the first 3 days of the new year. 30 quartz for the New Year's and various items each day from the first 3 days. A New Year Mystic Code in the Chaldea Gate for a quest, so we'll be doing that today. Limited time items to the workshop. There's a grab bag. GSSR stuff. Login reward for start dash and returning has been updated. So 30 quartz for logging in today. There's the Rasputin news again. A trial quest for Rasputin, so we'll get a chance to give him a shot. That's good. The GSSR, which will include a free Holy Grail. New Year's limited craft essence and 20,250,000 QP. Cool. That's pretty standard. The New Year's craft essence features both of the Fujimarus and Foe. Love it. Increased crit strength by 15%. That's a fairly solid, just basic CE. And then the first 3 days, you'll get a Holy Grail when you log in on the 3rd day. First day is 1 lore. Second day is 50 Hellfires. Okay. And the 3rd day is a Grail. There's a special New Year's special missions panel has been added. Pretty much just a kind of bingo, which will give you a craft essence as well as a mystic code for special attack 10% human. The special craft essence features Gudiko, Mesh, and Olga. Panel missions can give you some tickets, a lore, craft essence, and other such things. New Mystic Code, New Year's Wardrobe. This Mystic Code is modeled after traditional Japanese clothing. May this year be a good one. Why are they giving us this when they just gave us another Mystic Code? Do they not want us to level them all up? Splendid New Year acquisition, unlockable for free upon clearing the final singularity permanent. Okay, so this is a Mystic Code that you could have gotten before, and now is free, as long as you've completed the final singularity. Servant level missions added to master missions. We'll be adding new master missions that can be cleared by raising your servant's levels. You get quartz as reward for clearing these missions, up to 20 quartz by clearing them all. Only 20? Lame. 5 servants up to level 100? That's kind of hilarious. New Year's limited daily missions have been added for more exchange tickets and prisms, as well as some pots. Limited time add-ons to the Mana Workshop, grab bag, CEs, and all the standard fare. Exchange, rare exchange has new stuff. A new CE to the rare prism exchange, Little Lion's Dance, featuring Sion and I'm guessing Nemo for a 15% NP gain. Increase for XP card sets, exchangeable monthly. Ooh, that's pretty good. They doubled it. Ooh, that's really freaking good. Double chance of super and great successes. So that's kind of why I'm going to be leveling up today. Main quests up to Part 2, Chapter 6 cost 0 AP for a limited time. All embers are unlocked for half cost, and trading grounds. So kind of standard stuff. Start dash doubling, but I'm not starting fresh. Returning master, I'm not a returning master. New Year's makeover for my room, and you can get a smartphone wallpaper from a special site. I'm gonna have to get that. I'm going to have to get that. But that is all the news, so let's claim our rewards. 1 quartz for our 4th day logging in a row. 1 lore for our first day of the new year. 30 sync quartz for the New Year's login bonus. Coming into here, the extra missions. 4 servants to level 50, 4 servants to 60, 4 servants to 70. Yeah, I got it all, because I think 4 servants to level 100. I'm going to get the extra 20-ish quartz here. So from 399 up to... receive. 419. Got exactly the 20. Nice. Exchange the tickets for ceremonial swords. 30 for New Year's. Login for lore. I love how even when you're claiming a lore from your present box, it still goes through the fanfare. Login bonus. And that's all the present box. The New Year's special missions, meanwhile. Completing all the panel missions gives you 5 tickets, a lore, and a special CE. 25 enemies defeated. Put 1 lawful evil in your party. Defeat 3 evil enemies. 1 free quest in sunlight. And the rest will unlock over time. Alright. Let's go here. Reject this rando, because I do not accept randos. Go to the shop, and we are going to be getting our grab bag for a lot of friend points, some fruits, a lantern, beast footprints, code openers, and QP. We'll claim the New Year's craft essence. We do not need any code openers. We will take the tickets and the XP and some more XP. And some foes. More foes. Monthly login stuff. Good, good, good. Excellent. Also, I do need to, clear out my craft essence stuff here before I do any summoning, so... I've been kind of slacking on that respect. Kind of sort of slacking on that respect, so let me just burn a bunch of random things that I've got stocked up here. Okay. That's the spare Santa Carna from the event that I didn't do. I don't know if I should check to see if I can burn the Assassin of Shinjuku. And then all the way down... No, it's actually mainly... Yeah, it's those kinds of CEs. So, I guess before I summon, let's go to CEs. Filter by level. This, and... lock one of you. And burn, and feed the rest. Because I'm lazy, and I do not clear out my stuff that often enough. I really need to fix that issue of mine, where I don't clear out my stuff. Lock that bunion. Yep, it unlocked. It unselected those, of course. And one more. I know that's a dupe CE of lower rarity. So that's 40 cleared out. I think one more thing of feeding should be good. One or more, because there's a lot of these ones too. But yeah, I've definitely got to clear out my CE storage here. But I think that's clear enough. This is stuffed full, but I'm going to leave that there. So, without further ado, let's go to the summoning, because it's time to do the New Year's GSSR. Good lord, there is so many down there. So, reviewing. No. No. I want Moriarty, but there is too much chance of getting a servant I already have, but don't need, so no. I have everybody but Jean, so no. I have everybody but Shisho, so no. I'm missing 2 of the servants here that I want, and there's 2 of the servants that I already have would benefit from getting an NP boost. So, highest probability is AoE Lancer. I have one of them 3 already, and the other 2 I'm ambivalent about, so no. I have one of the 4 here, and only one of them I would actually want, so no. I have all but 2 here. I have the rest, so no. Only one of them I would only 2 that I would really kind of want, but knowing how my luck goes, I would end up getting Umu, so no. I have everybody here, so no. I have Shuten, I have Koyan. I don't really care for Cleo or Samiramis except for story purposes, and Huyanzhou is kind of neutral, so no. I really kind of want Kentoki. Achan would be, getting a higher NP Achan would be nice, but Hijikata's kind of neutral, so no. I have Morgan. She's kind of the only one on this banner that I really need, so no. I'd love to get NP5 Melt, because I am 1 NP away, but Super Bunyan I don't really care for, and I have everybody else, so no. I'd love to get Himiko. I wouldn't mind Lady Avalon or Sherlock, but no. And don't care for Doman, and I have everybody else, so no. This one, I have everybody on here because there's only, except for Ishtaran. Ishtaran is the only one of the 1, 2, 3, 4 servants on this banner that I do not possess, so no. I have everyone on this one, so no. I have everyone but Maonobu and Amakusa, and they're not big enough ones to carry my desire to roll, so I think in the end I'm going to go for what my instincts say. My instincts say to go on this banner because Britomart would be nice. Ryoma would be nice. Melusine getting an NP boost would not be a bad thing, nor would Ereshkigal, because, to be honest, Eresh is kind of the weakest of the registered waifu servants. She does not have any alternate forms. I'm pretty sure she's only NP1 compared to the likes of Jalter and them, so yeah, I think that the AoE Lancer banner is the one I'm going to roll on. Only 1 servant on here I would not care to get, and that is Romulus. So, I think without further ado, I'm going to take a quick drink of water. Think of the fact that I have grown flowers, and roll. I said, and roll! Don't make me a liar, game. I didn't skip any 2 servants. There was only 4 servants on that banner. Only 4 servants on that banner. I think this is back-to-back. Rhythm Birth. Nope. Illusory Confessional. It was a quick spin, so I thought it might be, but I did not recognize that CE, so I didn't think I had that. Okay. Number 3. It's a Lancer. Who would have guessed? Hector. Should I have considered the extra servants, or the lower rarities? Nah. Number 4. Hydra Dagger. Dun dun. Dun dun. There's the rainbow! 5. Oh my gosh, what class do you think it's gonna be? It's a Lancer! It's a Reshkagal! Okay, I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. That is roll number 5, by the way. Rainbow Spin on Reshkagal is nice. 6 is the Potion of Youth. Number 7 is limited 0 over. Okay. Come on. Keep going. Give me another rainbow spin. That would be awesome. Number 8 is bronze link manipulator. Come on. You can do it, game. Give me another rainbow. Number 9. It's another servant. It's not golden, though. It's just Hector again. Wah, wah. Number 10 is a CE for Shinji. Marugoshi Shinji. And the final one, number 11, it's just going to be another CE because that was a quick return. And that is Phantasmal Species. So we only got one servant, but I'm happy with it being a Resh. I am very happy with getting a second Ereshka goal. Speaking of, I should probably... Okay, so you do need NP4, so I'll go ahead and do that for Yang Xing. NP leveled up, cool. But the bigger prize to all this is that Eresh is finally growing to be NP2. Woo! NP2 Ereshka goal! Her power has grown all the more significantly. Woo! NP2 Ereshka goal, Ereshka goal, Ereshka goal, NP2 Ereshka goal, hoo hoo hoo. Okay, so now for the other summonings, because I am going to be doing some more summoning. I've decided I don't care for Rasputin. Honest to goodness, don't care. I would love to get the MASH CE, and it very much disappoints me it's not available on this banner. But, unfortunately, it is what it is. If I check summon history, I can see I have done 22 spins, technically. So we're going to do tickets first. Gold. I swear, if I get her on the first ticket, that's going to be hilarious. Archer. So it's not Nito Burrito. It's Adelante. But yeah, I'm going to do some tickets first. Considering that I do want the New Year's CEs, I may roll on one of the upcoming banners. Maybe. I've not decided yet. I have to think on it. Truly have to think on it. Servant. A caster. Babbage. So I should probably not burn all of my quartz on the Nito Burrito altar, but, you know, Nito Burrito is indeed a neat burrito, so I think I will be trying for a little bit to get her. And Recarbro. How deep I will go, though, I do not know. Hunter's Dream. Sounds like a Bloodborne-based CE. Come on. Show me some gold. Or rainbows. Come on, game. You can do it. I believe. You can fly in the sky. One day we may just be able to touch down on a star. Off the road we had to go. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. Persona 5 was awesome. Persona 5 Royal especially. I do hope we get Persona 6 eventually. Though, thinking of it, I did promise that I would play Persona 4 Golden eventually. But then apparently there's been Persona 3 has gotten a remaster recently, so I might want to do that one first. I don't know. Haven't decided just yet. This is the double spin, and then we're going to roll an 11 to see what we get. Omaha Academy Student Council President, because that's a mouthful of things to say. Servant. Caster. Babbage again. Okay, let's do an 11 spin. Come on, Nito Burrito Altar. I'm going to do a skip jump on this one. Potion of Youth. That was a triple tap. Golden Millennium Tree. Okay, it's at least not a min roll. At least not a mineral. The Art of Death. I mean, Art of Death. Nito Burrito is about death, so maybe that's a sign. I'm gonna do another one. I'll do another skip. This time only a double tap, though. Let this first spin always come through, just in case. Nope. So now it double tapped. Ideal Holy King. Come on. Not a mineral, so that's something. Cleaner. Aren't these... Didn't I just roll two brothers back to back there, essentially? Let's do another 11. I'm gonna do one more triple tap, I think. And then I'm gonna let it roll for one last one. And go from there. That was Asana Serenity. Gentle Affection. Gem Trapped Autumn Numbra. Not liking my odds here. Really not liking my odds. I'm gonna let this one roll out. See how it goes. Maybe, you know, I'm gonna cover my eyes. I'm going to cover my eyes and let fate take the wheel. So it's going to be a slow roll without me even being able to react. So if it has rainbow sparkles, I will have no idea. It's essentially going to be relying on my ears picking up the new CE or new servant sound. And I guess for the sound of a longer spin or not. Because that's always a good indicator. Because this sounds like it's a longer spin. No sound of note. No new sound. The eyes are covered. Come on, game. Give me a Nito Burrito altar. I honestly lost count too, so I'm not gonna even be sure when I'm supposed to uncover my eyes. I guess when the music for summoning stops after a couple seconds would be a good time, probably. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. Once it no longer is giving me the sounds of summoning. Until then, I am blind, for I cannot see. Though that's kind of self-explanatory. I really should have had my camera set up so that you guys could see that I'm blind. That sounded like it was the same CE twice in a row based on the low delay between them. But I should have had the camera up so you guys could see that I cannot see. Although it's surprising I'm not getting Nito Burrito Altar, considering I got Ereshkigal, and they're both Underworld-based servants. I was about to say I thought the rolls were done then, but nope. Guess not. That was a quick roll, so probably CE. This feels like it's going on forever. So long this roll is. I don't know what I've got, except that it's nothing new. Okay, think it's done, so uncover eyes, blink. Okay, what did we get? It wasn't a min roll, but nothing new. Okay. How many... I can get 63 quartz from that. Let's exchange for 45, so that we can go down to an even 300, I think. So we're at 360 no scope, and we're gonna spin down to 300, and then I think I'm gonna be calling the rolls there, because we'll do 10 more tickets as well after this double 11 that I will be doing a triple tap, double tap on. Excuse me. Bazaka. Nope. Triple tap. CE is Gem Magecraft. CE is What Lies Beyond the Horizon. Another What Lies Beyond the Horizon. Okay, so that was not a good one. Alright, we'll do a double tap on this one. For trigger off into Awakened Will into Golden Millennium Tree. Nothing. Saber Giles. Jackal. Fragrach. Well, I gotta think. How badly do I want to go on Native Burrito? I mean, it also depends on other servants that will be coming out with LB7. Because there is potential there. I do want King Protea Altar more than Nito Burrito Altar. Benny Enma Altar, I'd also like a whole friggin' lot. How deep do I wish to run this? How deep do I wish to run? There was a little bit of hesitation there. But it's just a Lancer. The hesitation was in my mind. I made it up, I guess. It was all just an illusion. 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 Gentle Affection. I gotta think. How deep do I want to go on this for Nito Burrito? Knowing what we know from the preview, Pope Johanna. Do I want to go Pope Johanna? She's nice, but I'm not particularly attached to roll for her. Then there was the Ilya one. I don't need any new Ilyas. Chaldea Boys collection tends to not really have much that I'm interested in. They don't really tend to have new servants. Well, no, last year they had Konstantinos, so... But, again, not really interested in any of them so far. Uriel. I don't know. I don't know. See, I tapped there, so that should have indicated that I got a rarer spin, but it didn't. I don't know how deep I want to go. How much I need to save for future servants. Because, again, there is some servants from LB7, some potential servants that I would not mind getting. Mainly the 2 altar servants that have been introduced thus far. Ooh, that was a min roll. The 2 altar servants of Benny and King Protea Altar. I would very much like both of them. Tezcat, though, no. Kukulaka introduced herself as the Lost Belt King. Maybe. Kukulakan's a maybe. This is back-to-back royal presence. Tlaloc is probably one as well. I don't know. Elixir Confessional. Well, Mastership. That's some new CE, apparently. I don't recognize you, though. Sure hit and crit strength. To master your mentor's instructions is to inherit their will and carve a path into the future. Even if the time spent under their tutelage is as fleeting as a flickering flame, the torch they pass on will burn ever within. Okay. I think I'm going to go down to 150. 150 is going to be the limits that I need to set on myself. I know I said 300, and I'm going well beyond that, but I knew this was a servant because there was definite hesitation that time. It's a rider, though. I don't think Nito Burrito Altar was a rider. I think she was an Avenger. Astolfo! Astolfo. Really? Ah, Astolfo. Saber! So who's this one? Now we're starting to see gold. This is Saber. Just straight Saber. I'm rolling on the right banner, right? I didn't accidentally switch to the wrong banner to summon. I thought Saber was a story summon only. Did I accidentally switch banners? No, I didn't accidentally switch banners. Yeah, it could have been Roland. Well, that was an unexpected spook. I'm not gonna complain about NP2 Seba, even if Seba is, you know, in the negative points, so is not likely to be leveled up anytime soon. But I'm not gonna complain. Not going to complain about getting Seba. You're right, Beba. I'm not gonna complain about getting Baber. I said I would only go down to 150, and I need to be firm with my limitations. So I'm sorry, Nito Burrito Alter, but unless I get another 30 quartz, it looks like this is it. Let's go to the enhance. NPs. I don't know which one I got first. Let's bring the extra servants first, actually, so that way I don't have such a big list. And then I can determine which Saber came first. Here we go. Also, I'm over the amount of craft essences I'm supposed to have. Awesome. Alright, so go to enhance. Not that. Go to NP. There we go. Filter by... Can I sort by acquisition? No. But this should be where I can. Yes. And we can unlock that Saber. And then filter by NP level. There we go. Alright. Seba. Beba. Become NP2. I honestly didn't expect to be... I didn't know I could be spooked by her. Truly did not. Alrighty. Next, I do need to clear out my CEs again, because I'm over full. I should probably level up some of these dupe CEs. But I don't know which ones I can and can't do that to. Off the very top of my head. I know I can burn all these excess ones at the bottom, though. Because they are old CEs that are not unique in any way, shape, or form. Okay. Let's do it again. Okay, that should be enough CE clearing out for now. Next, I think we will level up a servant or two, do the quests that have been made available, and I think that will probably be stream, because I didn't expect this one to go longer. I just need to get the level up order doc running. But Twitch is apparently very unstable right now, so I hope the stream is still going. Twitch is unstable, but now Streamlabs is not. That's honestly hilarious. So, open up the level up orders doc. It's very slowly loading. I think I have foes in my inventory. Yeah, I don't have that many servants that need to be leveled up. Alright, so first servant on the level up order block is Zufu, aka Yu Senpai's Simp, as I fondly call her. 15 of that foe. So claim that. Oh, of course it's gonna give me a special animation. So I have 15 of the one foe, and how many of the other foe? Sitting in here. I have 25 of the other foe. Of course I do. Of course I do. So, we need the running foe. We need to withdraw some. Withdraw running foes. Feels odd gaining power from flames granted by a foreign god. Except it's not flames that you consumed, Zufu. It was not the flames you consumed. Okay, so this one will be our next claim. Because now, after consuming these foes, we should be down to 5 of each of the foes. But foes matter not right now, for it is now time for leveling up. So first things first, we're going to see if we have any silver embers. We do. So show me only XP then. So all the silver embers are going to be fed first. That massively emptied out my box. Okay, so silvers first, 120. Let's go, Zufu. Consume the flames of ambition. Grow stronger for your senpai, who is in my Chaldea, and who you will be stronger than, so then you can protect her. This would pair well with some alcohol. I did not know you were an alcoholic, Zufu. Did not know she was an alcoholic. Granted, pairing well with alcohol doesn't necessarily mean somebody's alcoholic. They could just have a taste for it. I don't. I've only ever had church wine, so. Alright, first ascension for Zufu is... Spirit Undress has changed along with my ascension. Space Zufu is the other name for this outfit. As for where the space part comes from, I haven't the slightest idea. I have no idea. You hear me? So she does know. So this is not a reference to the Saberverse version, I think. New skill, Taoist Arts Out A. Arts effectiveness for 3 turns, crit strength for 3 turns, special attack against undead for all allies for 3 turns, but also decrease crit strength for all enemies. So a buff and debuff. Not bad. Not bad. So far we've got no super or great successes on level ups. As for her manner of dress, I'm kind of fine with both of the ascensions so far. I might, depending on what her third ascension looks like, set her to be another random ascension. Speaking of, I should probably do that for all of my servants that I like the ascensions, all of them for. Only a select few servants should be locked onto one type of ascension, I think. This is her second ascension overall. Note, please leave her as Space Zufu for this ascension. Roger that. That's how our design review went. Meta commentary. Okay. So Zufu should be doable with all my embers. I should also get... Actually, how many am I going to be able to get through? Oh, after Okitan, it might be difficult because Okitan is a 5-star. But we'll find out. I'm out of the 3-star embers at this point, and have still yet to see a super or great success. Alright, here comes third ascension, Zufu. Maybe I'll be able to get through to... I might be able to get down to Taisui, depending on my luck with Ascension stuff. I don't care. I don't mind this one. Yes, this is a one-of-a-kind Spiriton dress I wore. When I ran, I mean when I set out from Shin. Ah, it takes me back. There was room in the budget, so I threw in some extra frills. Why is there a spike through your hat? I am stronger thanks to it, though. Legend of Zufu, NP gauge buff removal for one ally. Increase Yume Rin's NP strength and NP gauge for one ally. There's some simpin'. Alright. Oh, no. No, not gonna burn the 5 stars just yet. Not burning 5-star embers just yet. 4-star embers first. I don't like how you cannot just drag and click. Which means this is going to be a tedious clicking process. Because I don't want to just claim the big ember stacks right away. But there can't be too many of these single and double and triple embers, right? Right? I hope. Please, you're taking away that hope game. There's so many. More than 80 stacks. We're gonna bypass 90. We're bypassing 90. Oy vey. All this to level up servants, though. Servants do need levels. That's another reason I forgot I had some gold foes mixed in here. I really forgot I had some gold foes mixed in here. Okay. I need to claim those after Zufu is leveled up and feed them to Shelter. Because she is the one getting golden foes right now. I should check my paw prints status as well. See if I have enough to fully give Mash all the paw prints she needs. And can start working on Melt. Oop, there we go. Make sure I'm not missing any foes. I did miss a foe. I missed a single Corona foe. Huh. That's kind of disappointing. I'm disappointed in myself. Very disappointed. I'm gonna have to burn some rare prisms to claim that Corona foe so I'm caught up. Zufu, you have not gotten a single super or great success, by the way. I would have appreciated at least 2 to conserve my embers, but it's not happening. And if you did, it was on a Final Ascension blurb, which is kind of annoying that it doesn't affect. Speaking of Final Ascension, creepy monitoring room. And so it was that I arrived. They thought I was a Taoist in search of immortality, when I was in fact looking for a way to kill the immortal. It's my skills at deception that you probably want now, though. Actually, no, being able to kill something that can't be killed is kind of useful. I'm annoyed that you're the one ordering me around, of all people. But I'll do my job. 3 quartz. Cool. We'll finish leveling her up, then work on her skills. Then we will go on to Summer Anastasia. Well, no, then we will claim the golden foes, use them. Then we move on to Summer Anastasia. Then we're going to do Trial Quest for Rasputin. Finally got a super or a great suck. I'd say super considering how slow that was. And then we're going to claim our new CE. Might be doing some more servant leveling after that, and we'll go from there and see what things be. Zufu, you're gonna be towards the bottom. Yep, there we are. Get her up to a 666. As long as we have the gems and all that, at least. It's seeming like we should be fine. We will indeed be fine. Alright, Zufu is an easy 666. Good. I might even put somebody 10-10-10. Not sure who, but we'll find out. All depends on what my QP account looks like. Alright. Skippity-doo-dah, skippity-day, skip, skip, skip through the screens, hooray. Skippity-doo-dah, skippity-day. Why is there no frickin' multi-level up thing? Because I feel like skipping like this, I'm going to accidentally overlevel a skill. Which would mean I would need to overlevel more skills in order to balance things out. Because everything needs to be perfectly balanced. Alright, claim some foes. Receive those. Then we're going to go to the Rare Prism shop. And claim a Corona foe. Good. Good. Okay. Claim it. There we go. Back to enhance. Servant. Click. Undo that. Click. Where is Zhalter? Where is she? There is Zhalter. Whoopee. I'm short too. What the hell? How was I short 2? I don't know what happened. I truly do not know what happened. Huh. Well, I'm going to remove Zufu from the level up order dock, because she is now officially leveled up. I should probably put this extra Karna away as well. But first, Summer Anastasia is the next contestant. So we need to withdraw some more normal foes. Since I'm not in there anymore, let's just put away the extra Karna. Karna. Where are you, Karna? There. There we go. Okay. So back to enhance. Come here. Click this. Show me the 3-star stuff only. So we have 5 of each. So ideally we could find a set of 15 that I have. And only take out those, but it does not look like I'm going to have a set of 15. 2 sets of 5, though, and 2 sets of 10. We need a set of 10 for the running foe. There we go. And that should be exactly what we need. Now delete Zufu from the level up order dock. And Summer Anastasia is officially the next contestant. Alright. And my count seems like it was perfect. Awesome. That was a little bit of graphical errors. I've gone through some growth, but it's not like I got taller or anything. You know what? That's fine. There's another part of you that could grow that I would be fine with, because we're going to rub it in Kadok's face. But you don't like him. Thank you for that. Come on, keep bringing me more. Yeah, you're not getting any more foes, Anastasia. Sorry to say, no more foes for you. Alright. 4-star Embers. A go. Can we get a super or great success on a one that is not the final Ember feeding for a level up? That would be nice. Summer Anastasia. Ascension 1. Becomes Ascension 2. Also, Zufu definitely needs to go on the randomized outfits. I'll do that on my own time, though. I like this. Master, do you like braids? I'm fine with it. V and I both have our hair in braids. If you think they're cute, go ahead and press that like button over there. Oh wait, there isn't one. I was about to say, what like button? Though if you're watching this on YouTube, you can give it a like on there. Freezing Summertime A. Invincibility, buff removal resistance for yourself, and a battery. Okay. So invincibility with a battery. Not bad. Not bad at all. Come on. Yes, finally! Got a super or great suck early on. So that was we're still going to be in the second ascension. Maintaining status quo, I guess. Okay, carry on. Okay, carrying on indeed. And we're going to be running low on the 4-star embers soon, I feel. There's a super, that's nice. Anastasia really likes the super and great successes, it seems. Which I'm more than happy about. More than happy, indeed. Okay, this one, I like this one too. What do you think? I like how V has watermelon. Is it too racy for me? But I can't help it since cuteness reigns supreme. If you say I look good in it, wearing the swimsuit was worth it. Yeah, I'd say she looks good in this one. This is a good one. Accelerated VVV. Apply sure hit for 3 turns, art card crit star gather rate, crit strength for 3 turns, and NP strength for yourself. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, we're typing into the 5-star embers, so that means go back to the filter, show me the 4-star stuff, claim the first 100 4-star embers. And back to leveling her up. Question is, will I get through them all? The super successes continuing to come through like that very well make it possible. Because this is 40, and we got another super or great. Nice. Very nice. Anastasia really loves super and great things, it seems. She's really enthusiastic about embers, despite not liking the hot. I very much like this final ascension. To be honest, I was apprehensive about wearing this swimsuit, since everyone else is so beautiful. Aw, Anastasia, you're plenty beautiful. But in the end, it seems like I'm the same as any low-cost servant. No. You're better than a lot of low-cost servants. The only thing that matters is the person I trust most, and I think it's cute. You think I'm cute, right? Yeah, I'd say so. Now, let's go and say that in front of Katic as well. You know. In that case, I have no issue. I mean, not just for revenge out of Katic, because it is genuine. She is quite cute in that. But, yeah, also just to rub it into Katic's face. That's just a helpful bonus at this point. Rubbing it in Katic's face is just a nice bonus. I don't like him, I think. That's pretty evident, though. Okay, I think I'm out after this one of the 4 stars. Now she's not getting any super or great successes, though. Yeah. Okay, claim the last 100 4-star embers. And filter down to only the 5 stars. We got a ton of 5-star embers as well. So I think we'll be fine with leveling up at least one more servant. Maybe more. Normal success. And the final level. And level reached. Alrighty. So that's Anastasia fully leveled. Now we get her skills up there. So, Archer. Anastasia, Archer, Archer. Where, oh where? There, oh there. So, skill 1 was an arts and NP, an arts effectiveness and an NP battery. Just in case he forgot, which is very possible, because I forgot. Not to say that I'm a paragon of memory or anything. Though, holy cow, this has a long cooldown. Max level, it'll only be a 7-turn cooldown. That's not that good of a first skill, I'm gonna be honest. This one would be a 5-turn. A 5-turn cooldown for a 1-turn invincibility is kind of standard. Because it's also a crit star buff, or crit star burst, so yeah, that's kind of standard for this one. Her final skill is a sure hit and other things. Also, I've not even been paying attention to the materials used, so I'm lucky so far. Very lucky so far. Yeah, it's sure hit and a crit strength and NP strength. So yeah, that's actually pretty good at a 4-turn cooldown at max level. Pretty good. Because it was 3 turns of NP strength buff, right? Yeah. So essentially that means that this skill only has a 1 turn down. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so that is Summer Anastasia fully leveled. So, before we continue with our leveling, we are going to take care of the quests at the Chaldea Gate. First, the trial quest for Grigory Rasputin. We will be using Rasputin as the starting member. So, scroll over to party number 1. No, I don't even know what party 1 is set up for, to be honest. So you know what, party number 1, sure, Rasputin is in the lead. Taiga, you're gonna get replaced with Waver. Castoria, you're going to get yours. Waver is getting his. Emiya, I don't know why you're here, but you're getting replaced with Jolter. We do not need Sumo. Jolter, Ortland. Yeah, that works. And this Mystic Code is fine. Let's see what Rasputin can do. Thank goodness my water bottle was sealed. Otherwise, I would have just spilled water everywhere. Experimental Magical Energy Supply, because of course he gets that. Alright, so I know Rasputin is an AoE-based servant. AoE arts-based servant, but we're not going to use his NP just yet. Let's go over his skills first. His first skill is Protection of Faith Unique. A+, level 6, cooldown of 5 turns. So that means it is a 4-turn cooldown at max level. It is an HP restoration, removing debuffs from an ally, and also a self-attack buff. So it's a 1-turn down attack buff. Okay, that's not bad. A heal and debuff cleanse. That's pretty good. Second skill is Malicious Feast A. Level 6, it's 7-turn cooldown, so max level it would be a 6-turn cooldown. It is an NP battery, but also decrease HP by 2k, and also increase NP gauge and arts effectiveness for all evil allies. Interesting. It probably wouldn't be a replacement for Castoria for Lambda situations, but I'm gonna look up and see if Melt is considered evil, because I know alignments can be weird at times. Final skill, Baloo the Undying EX. So this is talking about one of the 3 components of him, because we know Rasputin and Baloo are 2 of the 3 components that make him up. Baloo is an Aboriginal god who I can't remember the exact details. I believe it was something about undeath, or something about death and the moon. Anyways, apply Guts for 1 turn 3 times. It's stackable with other Guts, and another Guts with a high activation chance, and a state which increases your MP strength when Guts is triggered, as well as a target focus. So, multi-Guts, which gives you an NP strength boost, and makes you the focus for attacks. 8-turn cooldown at level 6, so a 7-turn cooldown overall. Not the greatest, but I'm sure there's situational uses. Anyways, let's just go ham here for now. Nope, Lambda is lawful good. So, sorry, Rasputin, your skill is not useful for Lambda. Oh, even normal Mount's lawful good. Huh. I thought she would have considered herself lawful evil. I'm happy that Melt is good then. I'm very happy that she knows she's a good girl. He just shot a rocket launcher! Oh, that's great. That's great. Pew pew, mother trucker. So his Buster is melee. His first attack on any NP chain is just a straight up melee attack. Perhaps his second attack is a, as I saw it there. Let's do this. Give himself an attack buff. Do this. So you are AoE, Kirei. let's apply your Balu the Undying. I like how he brought out the black knives for that. Let's see your NP. Was that Angramayu?
今こそ声高く笑うがいい
His NP is such an Angry Mango reference. That was honestly pretty badass looking NP. Oh, this is great. He's facing the cast of FSN. This is funny. This is really funny. Okay. Beep bop boop. Alright, Kirei. Yeah, that definitely said Angry Mango there. Of course, Parvati, aka Sakura, is the only one to survive the initial blast. And there's the rocket launcher again. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Cool as the NP is, I don't think that's enough to roll for him, though. Cool as the NP is, that is not cool enough to roll for him. Plus, I don't really have the resources to roll for him. Maybe on a future thing, I will go for him. But let's claim are the bunny only I can see CE. Featuring Ryo Dako, Ryo Mash, and Ryo Olga. She's almost 2 meters tall. Of course she'd have to sit so far back. Ah, Ryoverse. And the Innovator Ears command code from NFF Incorporated. A certain very talented, very attractive Secretary of Light wears this headband. She follows a policy of freewheeling savagery, serving as CEO of one of the world's premier private military contractors. Incidentally, her super spy outfit and corporate persona may come across quite as foxy, but in truth, she is a bunny. Right, I'm sure you're a bunny. Hey, it's Nemo Professor. Alright, so next, let's claim the Mystic Code quest for the New Year's Wardrobe Mystic Code. We're gonna go Cass, double Cass, and yeah, Ortland, you can have a go here, I think. Yeah, Ortland gets a go. It's been a while since I've used her seriously, and haven't just had her be fodder, like in the Tlaloc fight, where she was kind of just there because I wasn't sure if she could float or not. I didn't check to see if Columbus could do it. I was so frustrated by Iskali that I forgot to see if Columbus would have been good for that fight. No. Why am I so foolish as to forget something I wish to check? Monkeys. Don't be at my Ortland. BAQ. Save the NP for next turn, or next wave, presumably. You just removed something from Ortland, you bastard monkey. Taste her wrath. Good. Tarnished God. You're no tarnished. I'm the tarnished God. I'm the one who defeated Melania, the Blade of Nicola, who never knew defeat, as well as the promised consort Radon and so many others. If anybody's the tarnished God, it's me. Though probably the people that beat the bosses that I mentioned a lot easier are more of a tarnished God than I am. But that's beside the point. That is besides the point. Final wave is Ibuki. Of course it's Ibuki. Of course it's a saber. Alright, Ortland, this is your time to shine. I believe in you. I'll give you a little bit of a Buster boost by attacking with a Buster card first. But I believe in you, Ortland. I believe. Excuse me. Good. Alright. No master missions completed or any of the bonus missions, but that's fine. We got the Mystic Code. The New Year's Mystic Code. Shing. Which, I'm trying to remember where we can check that out without getting into a mission. I don't remember where we can check that out without getting into a mission. Master profile? I love how you can click command spell details as if there's anything unique. Also, what did that say? Over 2,000 logins. Good gracious. Okay, I'll have to check out what that does at a later point. Actually, I'm just curious here. What does it do? So the New Year's Mystic Code. I'm not going to actually do this mission. New Year's Wardrobe. Let no disaster befall you for an NP strength and an NP gain up for 1 turn. May your wishes come true for an overcharge level by 1 and NP gauge for 1 ally. So NP strength, NP gain, NP gauge, and NP overcharge, and living good health for a debuff immune and crit stars. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. So, with that done, let's get back to servant leveling up. So, next up is Okitan Summer. I do not have any foes in the inventory, so it's time to withdraw some foes from the bank. 20 to be exact. 20 and 20. Good, good. I somehow got 20 extra of a certain foe that I am not sure how that happened. Oh well. So, Okitan is the next contestant on the level up order docket. So we'll definitely get through Okitan with all we've got. Getting through Kota or Fuma should be doable as well. But I'm not sure what our state will be after that. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, that's Okitan fully foed up, so now we feed her the embers. Ember, you will remember. Super. Nice. Hey, another super or great. Nice. The summer servants really like being super or great, it seems. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we saw this one in the event. Some suits have changed. Looks like it. Your swimsuit is cute. It's cutesy. What's with the sudden compliment? I don't like this. Not one bit. I think Rengoku does like it. Speaking of, the skill is Rengoku B. NP gauge, crit strength, and crit star for 1 turn. Crit strength is a 3-turn boost though, so pretty standard. Pretty standard stuff. Also, after these, I like how Rengoku's just being partially cut off because there's not enough room for double servants. Yeah, we are almost out of our 4-star embers here. So we will be starting to burn 5 stars, which should expedite the level up process. Body can move more effortlessly, of course it can. You're leveling up. Ascension, no change. Oh, your swimsuit's not bad either, Wielder. You think so? Thank you, Rengoku. Do you think Master would like it too? Of course they would like it. Right. I'm right here, you know. Alright. And we are officially out of the 4-star embers. And we got a super or great suck on the very first one. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Ascension. Honestly, I kind of like this Ascension the best. Now I remember. I'm Majin, Counter Guardian Majin Okita Soji. My mind might be a little fuzzy, but I should be dependable in this form, Master. Oh, hey, I'm back to my normal form too. Ah, so he turned back. Well, let's not question whether this was a good thing or not for now. I just have to stay in this form. Being held by Wielder feels right to me. But the little Rengoku was so cute. I'm a little sad. Sadness. None of that, okay? Sun and Moon A. Invincibility for 2 times for 3 turns, and NP gain for 3 turns. So yeah, Okitan is a bit of a complicated character. She has 2 sides of her personality, sort of a bit of a ditzy, innocent side that is very childlike, and a more mature side. I must say I do prefer her mature side, personally. Alright, final ascension for Okitan. I'm gonna guess it's gonna bring them both back in the artwork there. It does indeed. Rengoku, I want you to play with me and Master. Fine, fine. Since this is all a dream, we may as well enjoy ourselves. Hey, Wheelers Master, I'll let you hold me up as a special exception. Alter, that's supposed to be a job only for me. But I'm not at all surprised by this, Master. You've gotten so friendly with Rengoku in such a short period. Actually, please take this opportunity to lift me up in an embrace too. Uh-oh. The 2 of us would definitely be too heavy. Whatever. If we're to enjoy this brief moment, Wheeler should be allowed to do the same. Don't you think so, Wheeler's Master? Actually, my other wielder. So I get a cool sword? Cool. I'll take the cool sword. But I definitely think that we could lift both Okitan and Rengoku at the same time. Okay, so the Final Ascension artwork shows the 2 of them, but the Final Ascension is just... Oh, I didn't realize I was out of embers. Alright. Now, double check. Correct, no 4 stars. Now it is 5 stars only. Claim the first 150 in the list. That will definitely get Okitan leveled up, as well as should do Kotaro as well. Alright. Now we just skill her up. All the way to 666. Attack, quick, and I think that said arts, or was it Buster? Buster. So, almost an Omni boost there. No, I'm just leveling up the servants that are highest priority on the level up order doc, Zahak. And if they were single targets, that's purely coincidental. That was purely coincidental if they are single target servants. Zufu was number 1, followed by Anastasia. Anastasia's even fairly recent. Yeah, G6 just pushed Anastasia up yesterday. So, Anastasia would have been much further down. But, yeah. And next up is Fuma. Fuma Kotaro. And actually, with him leveled up, I should be able to give him his summer outfit too. Yay! Can finally unlock his summer outfit. As well as probably unlock interludes associated with him as well. Which could mess up the overall interlude order thing that I've got going on here, but we'll figure that out when it comes to it. But that is officially Okitan fully leveled at level 9666. So, she is going to be removed from the docket. We're going to come into here, and we're going to need to claim some more foes. 20 and 20. There we go. And Fuma is the next contestant. So, Fuma, you're an assassin there. Alright. Let's get Fuma leveled up. How deep I'm going to go, again, I'm not sure. how long I'm going to be doing level ups for, because there is other things I still need to do today. So, yeah. Maybe I might go through Taisui as well, maybe even Don Quixote, but I might save that for next week's stream, because it'll give me something to do next week, since the level ups will still be double chance for super and great success. That is hilarious. 5 of the 5-star embers gets from 3 to 30. That is hilarious. Alright, what does your second ascension look like here, Fuma? You gain a scarf. It's a special occasion, so I brought this handed down to me from the previous Kotaro. Does it look good on me? Sure. Also, I forgot to read the skills description there. So hilarious how little embers it takes. I am kind of low on evil bones, it seems, though. I am kind of low on the evil bones. I'm grateful, but there's no excuse. I must exceed your expectations. Can you tell me what's with the weird, growths underneath your arm there, Kotaro? Like, what is with those weird growth-like things? Is that just muscles? Because muscles shouldn't be that defined in that area. Or is that your ribs? Which is not good, and you need to eat more if that's your ribs I'm seeing. Don't make me sick Mama Raiko on you. Alright, this is his third ascension. Okay, he looks a lot more badass, even though he literally just added the white bit to his thing. With this, I will show you the full power of the Fuma. Feast your eyes on the true essence of my ninjutsu. Suspicious Shadow Sea. Debuff resist for all allies, as well as an interlude. Piercing the heart with a blade has been unlocked. So a single interlude has been unlocked with him so far. Presumably more will come as we finish out some of his interludes. Oh, I guess his hair is now showing it. His eye is now showing as well. That's another difference. And Final Ascension is far more relaxed. For a novice like me to reach this level. Thank you. It's all thanks to you, Master. Why is my room full of weapons? It's one of my few hobbies. When I see a good weapon, I can't help but collect it. Perhaps this is a good opportunity for me to lend one to you, Master. So does that mean that he and Shuro Emiya would be a good master-servant duo? Because they both like weapons. Rank-up quest for him has been unlocked, so he had an interlude and a rank-up associated. Okay. Oh, pressed the wrong thing there. Wow, the first time I'm pressing level up and it's not fully leveling him up. But, oh wow, took 2 extras. That's a lot. Well, that is Kotaro fully leveled. Let's get him skilled up now. Assassin in the 3-star bracket. Where is he? I am blind. Where is he? There he is. His first skill is some sort of attack debuff. Attack and crit rate for all enemies down. Okay, not bad. Not bad, but not great. I'll still take it all the same. Alright. But prepare to remove Fuma from the level up order dock. And that will bring us to Taisui. I think I will level up him, and then I'm going to call the stream, and then on Monday's stream when we do some interludes, we will then level up some more servants. That way there's some time for people to spend points to rank servants up or put them down, so that they do not get leveled up right away. Because otherwise, after Taisui here, it will be Don Quixote, Ortland, and Gawain as the next 3 to be leveled. But we will definitely be getting through Taisui today, because I am just about done leveling up Kotaro. And that is Kotaro done and dusted. We will, however, unlock his wardrobe outfit here. The Shinobi summer attire. Dun 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 dun. Wardrobe unlocked. I kind of like this outfit better. A ninja must alter their appearance to fit the times. His voice sounds different too. And that's why I've changed my Spiriton dress. What do you think, my master? According to Lord Da Vinci, she apparently based this look after an impudent middle schooler. That's funny. Alright, but yeah, I kind of like this outfit better than the rest. So, that is Kotaro done. Withdraw another 20 foes of each variety. Beep, boop. Alright. We got a lot of foes still, so we can still level up a fair few servants, but that's for the future. For now, only one more servant shall be leveled up, and it is Taisui. Taisui is an alter ego. There he is. And he is Melt's son. So, Melt's son shall be leveled next. And he is locked in. I can eat this instead of getting eaten. That's new. He's also the Cons personified. Which is also sweet. Oh! Are you sure? He's going to just keep swapping like that, isn't he? That's kind of weird, but also kind of cool at the same time. Weird yet cool. This feels right. Ascension! So he's not going to have any appearance changes, obviously, because he's a welfare. So this is Ascension. This is great. I feel like I just popped out from the ground. Not bad. Shiro EX. Apply Guts for 1 time for 3 turns, debuff Immune for 1 time 3 turns, and buff Removal Resist for 1 time for 3 turns for 1 ally. Ooh. You apply that to an ally, huh? That has potential for some Melt soloing the bitchiest bitch who ever bitched without any of the debuffs potential. That has some potential there. Gonna have to keep that in mind. I'm not gonna grow up. That thing's a different story. Oh, well, you did grow up briefly there. So I'm not gonna believe you necessarily when you say you're not gonna grow up. If I eat this, it will disappear. That's a bummer. A little bit. We're doing pretty good on QP as well, I've noticed. Doing pretty good on QP. I'm telling you, my appearance isn't going to change. It's better that I don't grow up anyway. The older version of me is seriously bad news. But I promise the small me, practically overflowing with fun, will play with you. Come on, what do you want to play next? Ominous God A. Inflict skill seal to all enemies, NP strength, and NP gauge for yourself. Okay. And if we get a super or great suck here, that would be great. No. Sadness. Tears. I cry every time. That's fine, though. And there's the adult form. Yes, I'm sure. But now for the final ascension for Taisui. Drumroll, please. It's kind of good looking. Very innocent. I remember what happened in that place. Boss, you guided me through our journey. Everyone at Day teaching me new things. You saved us all. I am the crystallization of all the me's that were scattered throughout that place. That's why I know what you did, and I appreciate it. I want to pay you back, Day Master. Thanks for saving us. Aw. Now it's time for me to save you guys. And I'll do that by cursing those you need cursed, no matter who it might be. That was kind of ominous looking face there at the end, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so refilter in the 5s only. And claim the 50 more. Alright. That's good. So this will be Taisui fully leveled up. And that's pretty much going to be stream after we get the skills up there as well. So I think I will start calling the stream here with my sign out. So I have been Solrak Dragon. Hope you have enjoyed today's stream, the New Year's stream for FGO. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. And if you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out my channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games, there is plenty of content to enjoy. We did get a brief glimpse of what future events may hold for this coming year. We know that the second part of LB7 is coming mid-January, so I would guess in about 2 weeks' time or so, perhaps. And then we know some of the names of the upcoming events. We know Pope Johanna is going to be the Valentine's Servant. There is going to be some sort of Ilya-related event, and a Chaldea Boys collection, which is all kind of expected news. So far, though, it does not seem like there's anything in this future. Oh, there was also something about Lilith, or Lilim or something, so yeah, that's something to look forward to as well. For now, though, once more, I've been Solrak Dragon, hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.